Mars Paradisio table read. Prologue.
With global warming having its way with the world, it is hot. Humanity has made a mess of things. The surface of the Earth is overrun with 10 billion humans. Huge metropolitan areas sprawl over hundreds of square miles. The massive live huddled together in giant, high-rise dwellings. Earth's oil reserve is disappearing fast. Gas costs $100 per gallon, making personal transportation all but non-existent. Crime is not only rampant, but it is one of the more profitable and respected occupations. A world crisis is nearing, as food shortages and riots are more and more commonplace. Man has reached out for the stars and had his hands slapped while wasting away America's strategic oil reserves. Mars is but a desert. Space travel has fallen into limbo due to lack of funding. A few brave astronauts still man the space shuttle simulators, honing their skills just in case. Earth has definitely fallen onto some hard time.
Earth, Mars surface POV, zoom in, aerial shot, tracking, Hooters cheerleading bus.
It is the Hooter cheerleading squad on tour. The bus is meandering down a lonesome-looking road. As the bus gets closer, we see a big banner on the side of the bus. Hooter Girls All-Star Dance and Cheerleading Squad. Smaller print reads, touring at a high school near you. Zoom in, road sign reads, RAMIT, Rest Home and Assisted Living. Smaller print reads, Rehabilitated Al-Qaeda Members, International Terrorists. The bus's hood flies open as the engine explodes with a fireball and lots of smoke. The bus stops cold. A dozen or so old, bearded, all the way down to the waist, Al-Qaeda types show up. They're dressed in camouflage and they carry old-fashioned AK-47s. They're barking and mumbling a whole lot of gibberish and moving pretty fast for a bunch of old bastards like them, and surround the bus. The girls are terrified as they're ushered out and rounded up like goats by the Al-Qaeda types. A huge explosion, fireball, and smoke takes place where the front doors to the home used to be. Each Al-Qaeda type takes one Hooter girl to use as a shield and starts scurrying towards the fire, all the while hiding behind their shields, looking all around to try to determine what to do next. These guys are falling like flies, each with a sniper shot to the head. The gunfire stops abruptly as a hidden PA system comes alive, barking some more gibberish loudly. Translated with subtitles to read, Al-Qaeda types, cowardly dogs, release the hostages, surrender, or all must die. Without warning, a couple more Al-Qaeda types take it in the head. Quiet again for a couple of beats. The loudspeaker comes on again, more gibberish and subtitles. Last chance, you bunch of mofos. They comply this time, releasing their hostages, scatter their weapons, and head for home. A few retirees make it through the fire and disappear into the building. On the roof, a big cloud of smoke materializes. The smoke slowly clears, revealing Steroid Man doing his best impression of Superman. His outfit is white Kevlar, starting with the headgear and going all the way down to the special white Kevlar boots. His weapon of choice? Uzi V50s. Two of them. With a smirk on his face, much like Billy Idol, and a big S-Man insignia across his chest, he is ready for some heavy-duty action. He stands with his guns drawn, arms putting upward, guns blazing away. He jumps from the roof, lands in front of the burning doors. Jones makes a quick about-face to put his back to us and quickly draws his Uzi V50s. Guns blazing, then kaboom! All hell breaks loose. The place lights up like a Chinese fireworks factory. On fire. The girls have all been spared. They're all over him, ad-libbing to show their gratitude, but as they close in on him, it's time to say bye-bye.
I'll take a rain check, girls. I'm spoken for. But email me some pics at beatyourass.org.
A large city is seen from the sky. As we zoom in and about the mostly deserted streets, two operatives are busy stopping and checking pedestrians' ID cards. A man and his dog spots the two operatives and tries to make a run for it. He is trying to run away, but his pants are hanging down too low, although this style made popular by the gangbangers in the early part of the century. The two operatives catch up and give him a big-time wedgie. The dog walker talks, smirking with a heavy lisp.
I will kick your asses! Yeah, I know jiu-jitsu!
Clute and Lewandowski take a quick half-step back, get into their karate stance, looking sideways at each other.
This guy means business, Lewandowski. Yeah, maybe we got to give this guy a pat.
In English, goddammit! Take the spit out of your mouth if you want to talk with me.
Oh, you're angry. No pass for him.
They pin his arms as Bob tries to kick his way loose, but his pants, hanging way too low, are preventing anything like that from happening. Lewandowski drop kicks the dog.
Jiu-jitsu!
Lewandowski throws his arms up in the air.
All right.
The former dog walker's looking pretty sad as they search, kick, and jump up and down on him, then roll him over into the gutter. The pup comes back to Bob. Clute makes a quick, menacing move towards the dog, but the pup stands his ground, shrugs his shoulders at him, and moves along, mumbling to Lewandowski.
Some reporters are gathered for an interview with the mayor. And the police chief. Mayor Connors signals to reporter number 1.
Mayor Connors, statistics show the crime rate rising over 22% this year so far. You campaigned on a promise to control and reduce the crime rate in our city. An explanation for your failure to do so at this time?
Gentlemen, no one is more aware of the problem than I am. There's just a little we can do. The situation is mostly out of control. Too many people are just plain apathetic, tell us nothing. What can we do?
Mostly out of control? Come on, Chief Hartens. As head of the Mega Forcemen, do you see any solution in the immediate future?
My mega force can number less than 10,000. Last count, Megatropolis City had a population of more than 1 million. It's a hopeless position. We're spread too thin, my men cannot possibly patrol the city adequately.
Mayor Connors, it is rumored that your daughter has been seen in the company of alleged MPPP, insurance operative. Also, I've heard that from reliable sources that she is a hopeless cocaine addict.
Young lady, such attacks on my family are totally uncalled for, and I won't dignify them with a response. This press conference is over.
But Mayor, these reports cannot be dismissed.
Administrator, show her up and show this lady to the door. Everybody out.
The room soon empties, save Connors and Hardens.
You'd think people would know how to keep shut about the MPP by now, Connors. Compliments, I think that bitch might be onto something. You should tell the empty-headed little kid of yours to keep away from Jones, at least in public. Come on, man. I can handle my daughter. You should just concern yourself with your 10,000 megaforcemen. Some of them are going rogue. It would seem this kind of complaining about too much police interference. My megaforce can have very strict orders not to interfere with significant operatives. I can't be held responsible for scattered instances of insubordination or stupidity. Just keep those idiots in line. You can't be too obvious. I'm calling King. Just 2 days late with last month's payments.
Boy, how compounded. Sally King sprayed.
Yeah, cut the crap already. I need to talk with King right now.
Sure enough, boss. Sit high and sad.
Well, well, it isn't my good friend the mayor himself on the line. What can I do you out today, Mayor?
You're 2 days late with my cocksillas. I have 20 councilmen biting on my ass for theirs.
Picky, only 2 days late, huh? Calm down, man.
If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be in business, remember that.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in the mayor either. And don't forget that.
Sure. You just gave me the money today. I got a lot of palms to grease.
Don't sweat it, sweetheart. I'm saving it up for you. I'll send it over to Winchester right now.
Pam? How about doing us all a favor? Keep the dumbass away from my daughter. The local yellow sheets are giving me a hard time about them being seen together, and don't call me sweetheart. God damn it!
Fine. Don't have to embellish it, man. I can't tell the help to sleep with a maid, okay? Why don't you just keep a tighter rein on your little
God rat. God knows I try. Just keep it on the down low. You know, the GT.
What's the other phrase for that? For that, Harden? This kind of badass is killing us!
You mean discreet and inconspicuous.
That's it! Discreet and inconspicuous is the way for him to go. Tell him!
Okay, Connors. Take it easy, huh? I'll tell Winchester what you said about him being inconspicuous and discreet.
And about our arrangement, I have it from reliable sources that your take is up to 22% over last year's. Don't you think we should make some adjustment, as they say?
You've been reading too many newspapers, Hardens. You're starting to believe the same crap you're writing. Now, crime may be up, that doesn't mean the take is any greater. We can hardly make a credit nowadays with all your city boys tipping the till all the time, you know.
My hemorrhoids are bleeding all over for you, King? Good. I'll cut over here right now! We'll have to take a meeting with the chief about that later.
10-4, good buddy. Till then, ta-ta-ta, and don't take any plastic 5 pieces. Better get that bleeding check, man. Bye-bye.
Fuck him. We're gonna put that bastard in his place.
There now. Everything's going to be all right. Don't forget that famous ancient political axiom, Robert. Never bite the hand that strokes you.
Could we just yawn it a little?
Don't worry, man. Someday we'll get those son of a bitch.
Near dusk, an old lady huddles at the entrance to an alley. Spire, Clute, and Ledwanowski approach, stop, and peer into the alley.
My, what have we here? We know you're the lady. Why don't you do yourself a favor? Come out and make it easy on all of us. Yeah, if we have to go in that grubby little alley, well, I will get all dirty. You wouldn't want something like that to happen now, would you? And you expert.
But please, don't take my credits. It's all I have.
Cough it up, Granny. And don't try home now.
Here, take the credits. Just please, don't hurt me.
A lousy 300 credits? You sure that's all you got? Now wait a minute. Oh my God. A 500 credit note seems to have got stuck in the lining of this old biddy's hat. You wouldn't know anything about this now, would you? You old hag. I just hate when they try to lie like that. Mind-boggling. Yeah, and at first I thought she might have been an nice old little lady too, damn it. Dishonest people like that just bugs the hell out of me. Hey, Clute, this old bird has the same last name as you. Jeez, I just did my old grandma. She's all right. Well, she's asked for it. She had no call to give us a hard time anyways. Maybe we ought to go back and check on her. Oh, no. Maybe she didn't even recognize it. It was kind of dark in that alley. Oh, well, probably not get any more Christmas cookies from her ever again. Well, like you said, maybe she didn't even recognize you. It was getting pretty dark in that alley. One can only hope. I really like those cookies. But don't take it so hard or sell yourself short. Things like that can happen to anybody. Everyone makes mistakes. Let's check out the two lovebirds. Oh, Delsey, you left out. Nobody's perfect. Exactly, good. That's what I've been trying to tell you, goddammit, man. Hey, you two, wait up there. What are you two doing out so late? You know, the streets ain't safe at night. You might run full of the criminal element. Yeah, huh. The criminal element.
Hi, guys. My name's Bob. Here's my company ID card. I'm with Magna Petroleum. We're all on the Magatropolis Platinum Protection Plan.
Yeah? I'm covered, right?
Sure. That's right. I gave it to the office.
Say, what about the little lady?
Come on, guys. You got my ID. I'm covered. What's the hassle?
Yeah, you come all right, Bob, but that don't mean the babe is. What about it, lady?
That is, I'm not covered right now.
That's what I thought. Why don't we step into this alley, maybe? We can work out another form of payment option.
Bob, do something.
I wish I could, Mabel, but you know how it is. There's nothing I can do. You know you shouldn't have dropped your MPPP insurance anyways.
Bob, please.
Damn Shazam. That's 3 dates I've lost in the last 2 months. I guess I better dash over to the pleasure spa if I expect to have some fun tonight.
Interior, Mimi's apartment.
Spike is relaxing on a sofa. Mimi calls from the kitchen. Mimi enters the room.
Spike, you hungry, baby?
I could eat a bite of something.
What would you like?
You, over here. How about a little cool beaver for me, por favor?
Oh, come on, sweetie. I'm really hungry. I didn't get anything to eat today.
Mimi, por favor. Bite on this for a little while.
Stop it. I'm no cannibal, you brute.
All right, but you're missing one of life's finer delicacies.
Gourmet dining, I'm sure. But right now, I want something more substantial.
Oh, no, I'm cut. To infinity and beyond. All right, forget about it for now. Let's just see what's on the TP. That looks good.
Those stuffed tomatoes look good. There's something for you, Spikey. Oysters, Rocky Mountain style.
Very, very funny. Just order. I've got your dessert here, already whipped up for you.
Aren't we the weird ones?
No one's home. Why, get out of here.
Open it, says I.
Go away.
I can't. Ultra top secret orders, 4 eyes only.
Me, General Starbucks errand boy Tricky Vicks here. Should we let him in?
Cut it, dude. I gotta go.
Hey, man. I was just screwing with you. Come on in.
You're just in time for dinner, Mick.
You really shouldn't have, Mimi.
You said it, Mick. I really hate to see you go. Right now.
Spikey, you know that's no way to treat a friend, baby.
Yeah, I just got off cycle. 3 orbits in the simulator ain't no picnic.
One more couldn't possibly hurt.
Now, boys, let's not bicker. Sit down and play nice. My cuisine especial is almost ready.
Spike, what the hey, man?
What the hey, dude? Yeah, like you really do care. Here I am about to move in for the kill and you show up. I've been trying to negotiate Mimi's jeans for 3 days straight, and just when I'm about to come in for a docking, who shows up? Captain Coitus Interruptus.
Don't take it so hard, Spike. I'll be gone in a hurry right after dinner and leave you a clean shot at her. When she sees in you, though, I'll never know.
Jealousy will get you nowhere, my main ring. Let's just say it could be my suave approach and great manners.
Not to mention your big 10
The Lord giveth.
Come and get it before I throw it out to the sand dune binkies.
Man, oh man, holy moly, smells good, Mimi. If I could find a girl who could operate a kitchen computer like you, I might even consider cohabitation.
Oh, Mick, you do say the nicest things. Maybe I should have you over more often.
Over my decomposing molecules.
Oh, Spikey, do I detect a tinge of jealousy in those golden tones?
Not to worry, dude. I'm not here to interlope in your amorous tete-a-tete. I have a confidential and secret email from General Starbuck for us. He wants us at HQ for the briefing tomorrow at 1200 hours, or we're out.
What's he want from us?
It didn't say. Something confidential and secret, I guess. Hey, you outrank me. What say ye?
It must be something big. The orders say this is a full staff meeting. They haven't called one of these since the Jovian mining disaster.
We'll find out tomorrow. Meanwhile, let's eat, drink, and indulge in wild sex acts with Mimi if she's willing. Are you willing?
Spikey, not in front of Meg.
I'll never tell.
Spikey, will you pull it?
I can't stop now, babe. I've already fired my solid fuel boosters.
Oh, Spikey.
Oh, please, God, all I need is a video camera.
Spikey, don't you have any shame?
No time for shame now. Strike while the rockets are hot. That's what they taught us at the Aerospace Academy.
You don't say, Spike. Hey, that's where I went to college. Rah, 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 re, Aerospace Academy!
You're dressed in a black tie. A Michael Buffer type is at the podium. Reporters, conferees, military types, etc. fill up the room.
Ladies and gentlemen, astronauts, scientists, staff, friends, musicians, relatives, and people off the streets, welcome! Glad to see you all here. Welcome to this auspicious gathering of the General Starbuck Really Big Show! And now, at this time, may I present to you, without further ado, the most honored and beloved leader of our time, hero of the people, loved by one and all. Let's make him feel welcome. How's about a nice round of applause? Here he is now, the one we've all been waiting for. I give you General Ian Buckoff Starbuck.
Thank you. Fellow Americans, we are all gathered here today under the gravest of circumstances. America is at a crucial hiatus. Overpopulation, crime, unemployment, graft, bad TV, you name it, we got it. You may ask yourself, where do we go from here? There is only one way to go, and that is up. Up and onward to the planets, to the very stars. Our only hope is the colonization of our neighbor planet Mars. That's right, that's what I said, Mars. I am hereby announcing the first expedition to the planet Mars. Hopefully, conditions there will lend themselves to human colonization. The leader of this expedition shall be Commander Spike Beck. Piloting the shuttle and landing module Captain Mick Vick. Linguistics and communications expert Major Mimi Van Duzen, and she is a Duzen. And missions clairvoyant, the most and the foremost Professor Griswold the Great are all signed up. To this end, this could be America's last chance. Commander Spike, my boy, it's all up to you now. And each and every crew member to do your duty, run a tight ship, swab the decks, keep the hatches battened down, and, whatever the cost, don't blow it. I'm sorry, but there will be no further questions today. You know, top secret, hush hush, etc., etc. Thank you all very much for coming, and a good day to you all.
Game up! Spike, who is this foremost guy, the great Criswell? Why do we need a missions clairvoyant?
Well, astronauts, this is the big day. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce two new members of the crew. First, Mr. Winchester Jones. He is a high-ranking executive in one of America's most respected companies. He'll be going along to investigate the potential for future capitalistic exploitation of Mars. He's a fine American and comes to us with the highest recommendations. Please make him feel welcome.
Glad to be here. Please, call me Winchester.
As you all know, we have spared no expense for this mission, but I think I've really managed to top myself on the acquisition of the final member of this fine crew. I have managed to coax America's finest oil field cook away from a very, very high-paying showbiz job. Gentlemen, I give you your ship's cook, a true pioneer and a native son of Texas, Cactus Jack Johnson.
Real honor and pleasure to be here. Mighty proud to be able to serve my country in this humble capacity. As North Trail hand cook, I pledge not to fuck up the cooking, nor more importantly, cook up the fucking. The old trail hand joke. Got more than a million of them.
Mighty fine, Cactus, mighty fine. You'll also be in charge of all the live entertainment aboard the ship. We don't want this trip to get boring. A little humor should go a long way to help keep you boys on your toes.
I thought you had a specialty act, Jack. Well, what happened to your partner, Miriam?
I had to put her out to pasture, boys. I was doing a cocktail gig out at the track last week, and I caught her out back with the winner of the third race. Paid her $16. Muriel always did like the long shots.
Gee, that's too bad something like that would have happened to happen.
Well, say la vie. She ain't the only filly in the stable. I'm doing single nowadays.
I'm sure you're going to do a fine job, Cactus. We are all counting on you.
Well, I am the best damn cook this side west of the Pecos. Besides, this little trip will give me a chance to work up my new hat.
Astronauts, I give you America's foremost clairvoyant and prognosticator, predestinator, telekinetist, Let's hear it for him now. How about a nice round of applause for Professor Criswell the Great?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Hello, Professor Criswell. How are you?
That's very, very nice of you, Mimi.
We're so happy to have you with us, Professor Criswell.
Criswell's pitch showing off. It tends to make normal conversation nearby impossible.
Oh, well, I shut down my left frontal lobe. There, now I'm just a normal person like the rest of them. No precognitive or telekinetic powers online.
Spike, dude, this guy looks like a potential whole load of bad luck. What do we need with a clairvoyant anyway? For real?
Nick, calm down, Nick. Professor Criswell is the reason we are undertaking this mission, so treat him with due respect.
Yeah, you better not get snotty, or I might tell you when you're gonna cook.
General, can he do that?
Maybe, I guess. Anyway, confidentially, Professor Criswell has been picking up ESP messages from Mars for the last 2 months. We have tasked this mission to investigate and contact intelligent life on Mars. The rest of that patriotic claptrap is just a smokescreen released to keep the citizens from panicking. We don't need an invasion from Mars to scare on top of everything else that's gone south lately.
Professor, may I ask, what kind of messages are you getting? And specifically, are you positive the messages are from Mars?
Well, the messages, they're most unusual. Not anything like the average other side of the grave type. It's a call, a summons, if you will, and an accompanying feeling of love and well-being. I must tell you, it's nerve-wracking as hell.
We're all in with this gamble, General. How can we be so sure with this guy?
Spike, my son, the foremost Professor Criswell the Great holds a doctorate degree from the American Institute of Electronics and Paraphysical Communication. He knows what he's talking about. You better believe that.
Professor Criswell. Yeah. Professor Criswell, that's my alma mater.
Rah, me!
Whatever. A-I-O-E-A-P-C.
Go.
Chi Phi, class of 2025.
Oh, valedictorian, class of 2017.
Well, that settles it. He's alright with me.
Any friend of Mimi's is alright with me. True that. Double true, triple true, quad true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a toast.
Over the teeth and through the gum. Look out, Mars. Here we come.
Here, here, there.
Internal Underground HQ, King's Chamber.
Winchester, get in here. I have a really big job for you.
I'm on an essay.
Baloney essay. I told you before, that's not even a real word, Winchester.
Sure it is, boss.
That'll be all for now, Trixie.
Sure it is, boss. It's boss in Spanish. Hey, what the heck is up, Sally?
It's big, son. I mean really, really big. This may be the chance of a lifetime. Savvy? My informant at NASA tells me they're convinced that they have discovered intelligent life on Mars. An expedition is leaving soon. I've used my pull in Washington, and you are going to be on that mission, Winchester, as a civilian observer.
But still, I don't know nothing about Mars.
Ah, that may be true, but you do know everything about crime, my boy. I raised you like a son, taught you everything I know. It's up to you, Winchester. A chance to spread the MPP system wide. Think of it. Now think of it. A whole new realm of criminal opportunities. Hundreds of little old Martian ladies just waiting to be mugged. Thousands of Martian liquor stores just begging to be hit. Martian tentacles waving in the wind everywhere, aching to be greased. It's a potential platinum mine, ours for the taking. We'll own the catalytic converter market, Winchester.
Gee, I don't deserve it.
You're the best I got, kid. The ball's in your court. Now give it your best shot. One for the good old modern criminal technology and abnormal behavior institute.
But wait! Jones and King forgot to give the good old school secret cheer and handshake. Well, this is how it goes anyway. Hiss, hiss, die, die, MCT and ABI.
Jones quick draws his 6 shooters and fires them in the air. Whoa!
I won't be seeing you for a while, Lenny.
Oh, Winchester, what's wrong? Is it my daddy again?
No, Scott says pay him no mind, Lilith. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this for you, babe. I'm going on a very important mission. To Mars. I don't know for how long I'll be gone. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. Scott says something about Martian, Palladium, mine, but I can't even speak Martian. What am I supposed to do? Hand, arm signals? What the hell?
Oh, baby, that sounds so romantic. I'm sure you'll think of something. I'm thinking of something right now.
What? You shouldn't be doing that in public.
Who cares? Look around. Everybody's having fun. They sure don't care about us. Everybody's just doing their own thing, sweetheart.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, direct from the Tijuana Hilton, let's make them feel welcome. It's Cactus Jack and his trained mule Muriel.
This may be our last night together for a while, Annette. Shouldn't we be doing somewhere a little less public? Maybe a little more romantic.
What's wrong with this place anyway? You never want to party. All you want to do is sit at home and watch old-time westerns on your teleprompter. Come on, baby, let's just have some fun for me.
Well, I'm tired out. I've been out a whole day long working. Extortion is a rough business.
Well, maybe I should look for a younger man then. Even Cactus Jack has more energy than you. Just look it up, whack it to Muriel.
Yeah, lucky girl that no red. Why don't you hit on Jack when he's through?
I just might do that. He certainly seems to know how to treat a lady. Which is more than I can say for you, Mr. Winchester Jones.
All right, so we party. Waitress, drinks for everybody. Winchester Jones going down tonight.
Right and
Cool party, Mimi. Where did you find the band?
Rock Simon and the Wankers ain't cheap, Spikey, but they did give me a real good deal on a last-minute cancellation for a pretty cool guy. He has a specialty actor, he's a local too. I thought I'd spend a little money, you know, sort of a big send-off party.
Great band, Mimi. Well, wait till you see the next act.
Griswold, are you precogging again?
Well, I think he's very nice. He just can't help himself sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, he's alright, I guess. But who's this civilian observer going with us? Why do we need him? I heard he doesn't even like flying.
Well, he's going to be in for a world of hurt. That's just too bad for him, for sure. He must be some kind of big shot CEO or CIA or NSA or FBI or IRS, I guess.
How about the HRT or ATF or FBI or AQMD?
Maybe SWAT or DWP, Spikey. Oh, someone's at the door. Get it, will you please, sweetie? I gotta check in the band.
DWP? They're going to figure out a way to use Mars electric power here on Earth?
Uh-huh.
Spike dances his way to the door, looks through the peephole, and opens the door. The door opens to reveal it's Cactus Jack and Muriel.
What the hey, man?
Oh, howdy, partner. I'm from the Creative Artists Agency. Where do I sit up?
Image dissolves into a frame full of smoke.
The smoke slowly clears away, revealing Steroid Man. He is standing there on top of a roof of a convention lodge like one of the Yellowstone parks. As always, he is ready for some heavy-duty action. In less than a blink of an eye, they've been quick drawn and blasting away. All the smoke that had dissipated is back. The smoke slowly clears away, revealing Steroid Man. The top of the frame includes the edge of the forest. There is a huge banner reading, "Welcome 30th Annual Strippers, Hookers, and Massage Therapists, Local 69. The parking lot is full of dead and dying rabid red orange bears. Jones blows in the barrels of his Uzi V50s, gives them a number of twirls in the air, catches them to guide them into their holsters. But wait! Other side of the parking lot reveals one boss bear left. He is the last one standing. The bear turns behind him, rolls out a big wooden ball, gets behind it, and starts rolling it towards the camera. All the way up to the lodge he comes, not ever revealing more than a glimpse of his paws or himself, all while zigzagging parked cars and his fallen dead bear brothers. The closer he gets, the madder he gets. Steroid money don't need no stinking badges or bullets to take care of this mangy old bear. He jumps down from the roof and lands atop of the bear's big wooden ball. A quick kick to the bear's face, which blocks the view and the light for a beat. It's a brawl, man and bear, mano or barrow. Parking lot dust soon fills the frame again. The dust slowly clears away, revealing Steroid Man.
He is standing on top of the bear with his guns drawn, arms pointing upward, guns blazing away. See, the bear thought Jones was out of ammo when he decided to make his move. Out from the lodge come a whole bunch of mighty, grateful beauties running towards our hero with lots of thankful, enthusiastic ad-libs. Every girl in the picture is super hot, as it appears pretty clear that this convention brought only beauties.
I'm spoken for. But look at the bright side. Red bearskin coats for everyone. Hey, email me and you're going down that hole.
Interior pre-flight briefing room.
It's about that time, boys. We better get ready for blast off. And don't ever forget, you're not alone out there. The hopes and prayers of hundreds or more of Americans are riding with you.
They approach the ship as the general puts his arm out to show off what a magnificent ship she truly is to behold.
Gentlemen, I give you the proud, the trustworthy, the tried and the true, the reliable, and recently redecorated, the USS Clinton. Goodbye, good luck, and try not to bend the tail ribbons. We've got $7 billion in gas tied up in this baby. This ain't no Michael Jackson show. This is really it.
This is the general's proudest moment. Teary-eyed, he pats the side of the ship lovingly.
Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and away we go.
How many grabs, Mick? 6 G's, 8 G's, 10 G's. Jeez, I just peed my space diapers.
Don't let it bother you, Winchester. It happens to the best of us. That's what they're there for anyway.
Could have been the last 6 or... Cut engines. Activate artificial grab field. Engines cut. AG systems on.
With technical difficulties and a script girl no-show, we have lost yet some more dialogue. Spike says, "Well, that's it, everybody. Unbuckle and kick back. 2 months and we'll be having tea on Mars." And Jack replies, "Make that a code Lone Star for me." Interior space shuttle, kitchen. Cactus just whipped up breakfast as he rings the Wrangler dinner-style triangle. He sets the pots on the table where everyone is gathered for breakfast. Jack hollers, "Come on and get it, boys, rise and shine. You'll be sleeping your lives away." Mick acknowledges, "And what's on the menu this fine morning, Cactus?" And Jack says, "Glad you asked, partner. Got your armadillo chili and onions here, a batch of black beans, con queso, and jalapenos, and here's the piece de resistance, cacti a la Jack."
And what? Pray tell us that.
Oh, you mean you don't know? Well, we got a little mixture of cactus and Gila monster tail marinated overnight in Mexico, served over a bed of hand-picked Injun rice. Me and my Injun friend hand-picked them ourselves.
Not bad, Cactus.
Oh, please, God help us. Can we please just have some eggs and bacon?
Damn it, don't! You wouldn't be grumbling like that on the old dusty trail. This here is a whole lot of fine dining. I tell you, just imagine. The old dusty trail.
I'm pretty sure we're all going to learn how to like it, Cactus. Somehow. Winchester, would you please try to get with the programming? I wish I could.
Tastes good, Cactus. Criswell, please pass the coffee.
Aha, old school.
How long did you say it'll take us to Mars? How long did you say it'll take us to get to Mars, Spike? I don't think I can take this anymore. I wish I didn't come on this trip anyway. Damn it! around and go back. I started cracking up. Winchester, don't you know? Nobody likes a whiner.
Hey, Mick. Nobody likes a smart aleck either.
We're in a galaxy far, far away. You gotta get a hold of yourself, man. We should be making our final approach before you can say upset stomach.
Well, you may have guessed it. Lost some more dialogue in this digital word. This is for Spike. Please, carry a barf bag with you at all times, and that's mandatory for all of us, too. Mimi adds, come on, guys, take it easy on him. Winchester's gonna be all right. He's just getting the second wind. Meanwhile, Jones has regained his composure and says, praise the Lord! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! And Jack answers, why'd I think you were a real Texan anyway, boy? I guess you just ain't got no respect for some real fine cooking. And Mimi says, now, fellas, let's try not to be so dramatic. Breakfast was just fine, Cactus. Just fine indeed. Meanwhile, Jack wishes, you know, this is just a whole lot of goddamn bullshit. I'd like to get a little more respect around here. And Mick says, and I'd like a little more coffee, please. Criswell says, coming right up. Special effects dissolve. The USS Clinton Jr. is coming up on the planet's horizon. It dips through the atmosphere, roller coaster style, into a cavernous canal. Martian canal walls go flying by dangerously close to the ship. Spike excitedly. Where the hey to Mick? Mick answers, no signal beacon, Spike, but I can get you. More power, Captain. And Spike says, no more power, Scotty. What about it, Criswell? Criswell begs.
I must have complete silence. I am attempting to achieve a very, very deep trance.
And Mick adds, wait, use your X-ray vision, Spike. And Mimi says, use your spidey sense, Spike. And Jones hollers, use the force, Spike. God damn it, man. Criswell back at you.
Quiete. I'm attempting a very, very complicated data transfer.
And Mick points out,
he's going under, man down.
And Jones offers, maybe he'll stay under, the little creep.
He's okay, Jones. Professor Criswell the Great is America's finest psychic. There's intelligent life on this planet. He will find it.
Gee, I just thought he was another redhead.
Professor, remember what the Chippewa engines from Montana says.
Don't lie. Don't give up.
That's right.
I'm getting something. Stand by. It's coming.
Concentrate, Criswell. We're all depending on you now.
Greetings, Earthlings. We have long awaited your arrival. We welcome you. Please land your craft near our primary settlement, the location of which we are telepathing to your GPS navigation system.
Mick, where are we at?
There it is! The big red X on the radar screen.
We will contact you after you've made a safe landing.
He's coming out of it.
Thank you all very much. Your donations are greatly appreciated. What? Where the hell am I?
Criswell, 10 Hut. Snap out of it, man.
Whoa. For a moment there, I thought I was back home at one of my Wednesday night seances.
Damnedest thing I ever saw. Reminds me of an old foot-pay Indian woman I had one time back in Laredo. Except the only spirit she communicated with came out of the bottle. I remember one night she went into a trance, and me and one of the boys took her out back behind the bar.
A ribald story to be sure, Cactus, but right now we need to focus. Everybody strap in for landing.
Wait, I need to go.
No time for that. We're heading in. Fire retro rockets.
Retro rockets fired. Do you need any more power, Captain?
No more power, Scotty. Switch to manual. Lose artificial grav.
Switch to manual. Artificial grav off.
The ship dodges some obstacles, barely avoiding certain calamity, and soon touches down in a screeching ball of fire and smoke. The fire is out, and the smoke clears to indicate a safe landing.
That was close. We almost didn't make it.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my daddy back home.
Tear board off the house.
Are you picking anything else up, Professor?
No, not yet.
Run some atmospheric tests, Mick.
Roger that. Checking, Well, the air is thin, but it's breathable.
Alrighty then. Time to man up, men. No backing out of this now. Let's get out there and meet our new mysterious friends.
Spike's the last crew member to exit the ship. Pulls some keys out of his pocket, turns to find the keyhole, and locks her up, pats her lovingly.
Keep your eyes open.
Wonder if they got any Martian mules.
We're here! That's the Martian Palace. Come on!
Amazing.
Just look at those amazing structures.
Mimi, you are correct, man.
That looks like a stable over there.
Well, let's go.
They race toward the palace. Spike and Mick are pulling away from the pack. Some Martians come into view from either side with their hands out in friendship, bowing. High fives our crew as they hurry by. Secret handshaking, pirouetting, moonwalking, dancing, and hugging their new friends. At the Martian Palace are the princesses.
So glad you all could come. I am Princess Ariola. This is Princess Avalon and Princess Babylon.
We are all very, very honored to meet you, Princess. Please call me Spike. May I present my crew? Here's Mick, my co-pilot, Mimi, our comm expert, Professor Criswell the Great, our ESP specialist, Winchester Jones on a ride-along, civilian observer, and last but not least, our cook and head of live entertainment, Cactus Jack Johnson. As legal rep of Megatropolis City in the United States of Greater North America, I offer our friendship. We come in peace.
Yes. Peace upon you. Peace upon your people. Peace upon Mars and peace upon the miserable cooking we had to endure to arrive here in your presence.
Bite your tongue, raghead.
Please come with us. After a long trip like this, you must want to freshen up. Allow I and our hosts to show you to your quarters.
Princess Ariola, this is a very, very large palace. It looks deserted, and no men. Where are all your people?
Alas, we are few in number. I and my retainers are the last of a dying race. Oh, how sad. I'm afraid so, Mimi. Sad but true. Yes, once we were a proud race, teeming across and interconnected through these vast systems of canals. Now, we have been decimated to a few dozen pitiful survivors, huddled here in the last bastion of our civilization.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Gee, Princess, what happened?
It was the plague. An intergalactic one, brought here by a bad meteor shower.
Jones stops dead in his stride as Jack bumps into him from behind.
Hey, I watch where you're going, Jack. Princess, you mean have some kind of weird plague, Martian plague, that only attacks your men? Also that came from space?
Yes, outer space. No, not all of them. Just most of them. Don't worry, it's safe now. All of the survivors were natural immunes. You are perfectly safe among us now.
Can we get a second opinion on this?
Boy, howdy, ain't this some kind of spread?
Yes, it made the cover of Martian Home Journal 6 times already.
Our group splits up into their rooms, dissolve. It's an exterior, huge courtyard on Mars.
It's a wild Martian celebration. An all-girl Martian band playing, people dancing, our guys spread out. Looks like a whole lot of fun for everybody. She motioned for a little attention.
People of Mars, in honor of our new visitors, please make them feel welcome. Let the party begin.
You people may be a dying race, but you sure know how to go out in style.
Woohoo! We do our best. Come on, Spikey, let's have some fun.
A great party unfolds. As the band finishes a rocking set, the announcer comes on the stage. He looks way too much like the announcer back on Earth. He's not only his perfect double for the announcer back on Earth, he is also wearing the same kind of tux. And now, for your entertainment pleasure, direct from the engagement at the Martian Hilton's Paradisio room. How's about a nice warm round of applause? Please let's make them feel welcome. Here they are now. I give you Farnek, Marvin, Jamal, and his trained unicorn, Mavis!
Marvin the Martian! You know what they say about great minds, Winchester? We all think alike!
Well, then, Jack, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to him?
I was thinking on that right after the show. It sure looks like a real pro to me. You know, you got to start your networking from somewhere.
You mean networking? sound very neighborly of you, Jack.
Right, that's very observatorial of you to say that. You know, I ain't nothing if not neighborly.
Jack's admiring the show. Marvin's playing expert ring toss with his unicorn novice.
Hot damn! Now that's what I call entertainment.
Takes a big drink, slams the empty glass, stands up, raises his empty mug high.
Arson! Elderberry wine for everybody!
Pull focus to back of stage.
It's a 10-pack of mutated Martians repelling high above. Zoom in, 10-pack mutated Martians. We see bony faces, torn, tattered, dirty from the grave types. Could they be, can they be, Martian zombies? With over-the-top, herky-jerky movements, makeshift clubs swinging wildly. Some guy takes a few friendly fire shots to the heads and bodies. Fall and get up again. Approach the band. The whole bunch of them, squawking, barking, Bruce Lee, ninja style. As the party unravels, some guys have managed to ditch their clubs long enough to tackle a couple of bayed band members and begin their retreat with them. The girls ad-libbing cries for help. A smoke bomb goes off, blocking their way, end view. On cue, all the ninja gibberish comes to a complete stop. Total silence, save the ad-libs from the babes. The smoke slowly clears away, revealing Steroid Man.
Another patented two-gun quick draw.
And a quick burst of shots into the air. He twirls his Uzi 50s back into the holsters.
Hey, shit for brains! Yeah, you rat fuck bastard! Better let go of the girl now and get the hell out of here before I get mad. I'm gonna kill you and kill you some more. That's your call. Die now or die some more later.
The zombie guys shot up. They released the babes. A beat or two, then, on cue, back to all that ninja gibberish. They're pissed. Now, and they blame it all on Steroid Man.
Jones reaches behind his back to reveal two shiny, oversized, machete-type swords.
Now he stands ready to go Kill Bill.
All over these guys. Jones in the 10-pack mix it up ferociously as blades, feet, clubs, and bodies go flying.
Spidey, go get in there and help Winchester. Where's Mick? You guys should get in there and help them. Show them who they're dealing with.
Mimi, listen, speaking for myself and Mick, oh hell no. Look at him go. Looks like one of those whirling dervishes from hell. Somebody has to fly us out of here, babe. Come on.
Really? Looks to me like they've been watching way too many Japanese chopsaki movies. Obviously, they don't know those moves only work in Japan.
Jones cuts him down. Jones stabs his machetes into the turf. Reaches behind him to reveal two small flamethrowers. Motions to everybody to get back.
It's torching time on Mars. Everyone stand clear.
He lights them all up. Job finished. Fuel spent. He drops the torch. Quick draws his Uzi and fires a quick burst into the air.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Your wishes are command.
The name's Steroid Man. Girls, you're welcome. Hey, ever get on Mars? Email me at steroidman@fuup.com.
Jeez, Jones, how did you do that?
Steroids, you big dummy. What do you think they call me Steroid Man, God damn it, man? What's up?
Thanks. Let me think on that really bad. I'll get back to you later. Princesses, when were you going to tell us about these guys?
Nobody told me of this, Spike. Be honest. Avalon, tell me you knew of this.
Who? You know anything about this, Avalon?
Not me. Anyone?
Dr. Farzukal raises his hand to speak.
We burned all the bodies we found, Your Highnesses. I concur. We burned them all.
Exactly.
Precisely.
Indubitably.
For assuredly?
Empirically.
Okay,
Maybe I got them all.
Any weapons, Princess?
No, can't say we have any.
A trained police force to protect you?
No, never had the need.
Cactus raises his hand.
Yes, Mr. Cactus.
Captain, me and Davis are gonna stay here. Winchester, give your pistols and How much ammo you got on you?
Well, Cactus, I did bring along 10,000 rounds just in case, you know. You sure you can handle these babies for me till I get back?
My boy, I've had kind of prepping from here to known to mankind. Just give me all the hardware you got. Any more of them lovely short hair hides, I'll be ready for some zombie hombres. Son, it'll be just like the wild range bull tromping his way through the cuckleberry bush, partner. And you can take that to the bank, or you can take that to the bank. Come on now, hand him over, young whippersnapper.
Cactus Jack, you're our hero.
That was sure some kind of party last night, except for those mutated Martians.
I can't remember a thing after my first drink. What were we drinking? Mutated Martians? Very, very funny, Spiky.
They're sitting up as Jack and the unicorn pass a doorway of an adjoining room. Jack tips his hat at us as he looks in.
Some party, eh, kids?
To each his own.
I remember now. Winchester was just fabulous with that bunch of crazies. And what about that little number you were doing with the princess?
Yeah, old Winchester sure stepped up, didn't he? Hey, wait a minute. I thought you couldn't remember a thing. Exactly which princess are you referring to anyway?
Here you are. So this is where you've been resting. Princess Areola has been looking all over for you.
I bet she is. And that's not all she's looking for either.
This is no time for jealousy, Mimi. Interplanetary protocol is at stake. Mick, tell her I'm coming.
Not yet, you're not. Better tell me first when you're coming.
Various Martian scientist types, hot handmaidens, and crew assembled in front of the princess. Princess Areola sits at her bejeweled throne and spies Spike.
Ah, Spiky. Oh, so pleased you could join us.
It is my pleasure to see you, Princess. I must say, you have really made us all feel so welcome.
It has been some time since we've entertained outsiders. You must forgive us if we seemed a little over-anxious to please you.
We loved every minute of it, Princess.
At least what we can remember about it. Very, very good. Our people are much like yours in many ways. Before the plague, we were troubled just like you are with overpopulation and its many accompanying problems. We have summoned you here through a group effort, psychic call, to offer your people our help.
That's more than kind of you, Princess, but what can you do to help us with our problems?
We offer your race the hospitality of our planet. Send us your poor, you're tired, you're needy.
There goes the neighborhood.
That's a great idea, Princess, but we don't have the technology at this time necessary to transport people through outer space.
Ah, but we do. We have discovered the principles of matter transmission. Our scientists will provide you with the ability to construct Martian matter transmitters on Earth. When you send someone to us, our Martian matter receivers here on Mars will then reconstruct the transmitted files into who they were before somehow. It is almost perfectly safe most of the time. Just kidding. It really is safe all of the time.
You're totally for sure about this, Princess.
But of course, you can ask Professor Barzuko if you like.
That is fantastic, Princess. How can we ever thank you? You saved our world as you know it.
Spiky, you can thank me later on in my private chamber again and again and again. But for now, let's get to work loading up the Martian matter files to your ship's computer devices.
Right you are, Princess. Mick, you and Mimi accompany the Martians back to the lander. Get her loaded and ready for takeoff. I'll stay here for a little while for further consultation with the Princess. Savvy?
Me savvy, Kimo savvy.
They're leading a few Martians back to the USS Clinton Jr. as Mimi turns to look over her shoulder at Spike and the princess.
That Martian bitch! She had better keep her hot little blue hands off of Spike. I'll kick her ass till it turns purple if she doesn't, damn it.
It's a poor attitude to take, Mimi. After all, she is pulling her chestnuts out of the fire.
Yes, but she's saving the best nuts for herself.
Exterior USS Clinton Jr. takeoff strip. Wide aerial shot with a large gathering.
We're really going to miss you, Princess. You've treated us all so fine.
Uh-huh. I expect you to be the first to be transmitted back to Mars, Spike. After all, you still owe me.
Farewell, and we proud beauty, until we meet again.
He moves to the hatch and crawls in, turns to wave one final goodbye, blows her a kiss, lovingly, and spots Jack ambling up.
Come on, Cactus, you really gonna bail on us? We gotta hit that old dusty trail, man.
Don't know how to break it to you, Cap, but I'm for sure fire ship jumping. Yeah, me and Mavis really got something going on here. And I just can't bring myself to break it up.
That's perfectly understandable, Cactus. Cactus Jack Johnson, formerly of the USS Clinton, dismissed.
Thanks, Captain. We'll name the first son after you. Yee-haw!
Winchester, we have specific orders not to leave you behind.
As long as I never have to eat another bite of Jack's special crappy cooking again, I'll be alright.
Winchester, you lucky bastard. You're lucky you caught me in a good mood.
Come on, Jack. You just said we're nothing but not neighbors.
Son, you keep crossing that line. Everybody likes my cooking. You go ahead and ask them for yourself if you don't believe me.
Pan's crew all motioning, yeah, for sure, great dining.
Well, old timer, I guess I stand corrected, sir. Don't think I'm coming back now, not in that Martian scrambling machine, especially. Take care now. Keep in touch, eh?
The ship makes a perfect takeoff. Some close calls on the way up and out of the canals, but a perfect docking with the shuttle as the lander gets tucked safely away in the belly of the mothership. The ship makes a safe trip back to Earth orbit.
Prepare for Earth's atmosphere. We're going in. Switch to manual. Artificial grav off.
Manual loss. Artificial grav off.
Fire retro rockets.
Retro rockets fired. Do you need any more power, Captain?
No more power, Scotty. I have her. We're touching down. Everybody hold on.
How embarrassing. I guess I'll never get the hang of this.
Well, Spike, we get it. Everything is going great. The Martian transmitters will be online in a couple of months, and the President has appointed you as Chief Ambassador to Mars. How about that?
It will be an honor and privilege, sir, to continue to serve my country in any way. This appointment is humbly accepted, and I want to thank you, General, for putting a good word in with me with President Obi-Wan Obama.
Excuse me, General. I think I may have some bad news.
Well, don't just stand there, spit it up, son. What is it?
Well, General, it's about the plague that decimated Mars.
What about it, Nick?
I think I may have caught something up there.
Good God, Nick.
Get me a doctor in here pronto. You're all going into isolation immediately.
Crap, it's my bowling night. League finals, they're gonna lose without me, no doubt about it.
Oh, shut up, Spike. Pay attention. Not a word of this to anyone. If this leaks out, it could cause pandemonium.
I wonder if my Blue Cross covers Martian plague.
Oh, God help us all.
Internal Underground, HQ King's Inner Office.
Winchester, my boy, I can't tell you how proud I am of you today. Thanks to your great sacrifice on Mars, I've arranged the best of operatives to be the first wave of colonists. Clute and Lewandowski want to go, but I haven't made up my mind about them yet.
Oh, it was nothing, Dad. But I'm afraid I might have a bit of bad news for you about what happened to the people who used to live up there.
Well, what's the problem, Winchester? Nothing's too good for you. After all, you are just like my own flesh and blood.
It's sort of embarrassing.
Son, have you been wetting your pants again?
I should be so lucky. See for yourself.
Jones pulls up his pants and buckles his gun belt. Enter Lewandowski and Clute.
What's up, boss?
This son of my bitch is carrying the Martian plague. Fry his ass to the crisp.
But Pa, you said I was your own flesh and blood.
That's before I knew your flesh was rotting away. You're probably going to turn into one of those Martian zombies I heard about. Don't just stand there, men. Burn them!
You'll never take me alive!
That's the general idea.
Lasers and smoke fill the air. Looks like all parties are wasted as the action falls off. His dying words.
Just when I had the whole solar system in my grasp, blown away by an ungrateful upstart, you fucked up whole goddamn thing, man.
Interior NASA isolation room.
Well, this is a fine mess we've gotten us into now, Mick.
Blame it all on me. You won't have me to kick around much longer anyhow.
Don't take it so hard, Mick. They're doing wonders with modern medicine these days, man.
Sure they are. Modern medicine can't even find the cure to the common cold. What chances do you think I have with a case of the intergalactic plague?
Jeez Louise, 1 minute I was on top of the world, the ambassador to Mars, and now everybody hates me.
You know what they say, Spike. Easy come, easy go.
It's a classic case of reversal of fortune, Spike.
I knew I should have stuck to hustling old ladies. Why on earth did I ever agree to do this? I guess I'll never know. Come to think never did read into this.
I'm suing.
Well, at least we're still alive. I heard Winchester got shot up in some corporate dispute.
What a shame. I guess that's the end of the road for Steroid Man, too.
Yeah. Remember when he wanted to give me some of his steroids? Lots and lots of them, too.
Sandy too. Overbreak. I'm running Lord Amble, boys.
God damn, he's good.
And he's back. General Starbuck enters the room.
Ahoy, General. What are you doing in here? There's no need for you to risk unnecessary exposure.
Men, today our prayers have been answered. Have a seat, Spike, Nick, Mimi, Griswold. Our crack medical staff has determined that you don't have just any kind of trouble.
Gee, General, what do I have?
I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you, Nick. You are medical first. You've contracted, through no little effort, the most virulent form of the intergalactic plague known to mankind.
Do you mean?
Yes, my boy, you've got a bad case of the clap. And we have the cure.
Nick, I always said you were a real drip.
All systems are go again for the colonization of Mars, Nick. Your orders are to watch 6 hours of an old U.S. Marine Corps training film. I can't let this little episode go unpunished.
I know I'm being punished for my own good, General.
You'll all be in the first shipment of colonists. I'm counting on you all to make us Earthlings look good.
We'll do our best, General. You can depend on us.
Aerial view, long line of people lined up at the Martian transmitter for Mars colonization. As we start a long turnaround, the line is growing longer and we fade out. Next year, Steroid Man on Mars.